Somehow Air-Deraan returned.
That's right, after failing to do the intro about 4 times and ending up talking about Klieg Lars and Queek from Red Dwarf, we are back. And this time, I don't even care about what the intro was supposed to be originally.
Yeah, no Klieg.
No Klieg, no Cleepy Cowdoys or whatever else.
Yeah, what was the word originally that you're trying to say that you kept saying? Was it Cleep or Klieg?
It was creepy.
Creepy.
Creepy blue cowboy.
But instead you were like, Klieg.
Yeah. You have to go on a joyride with a Klieg.
Smee. Right. But
imagine if freaking Mantis from Guardians of the Galaxy was a big fan of episode 2, and instead of putting not Douglas Adams, what's his name? Kurt Douglas. No, Michael Douglas. No, Kurt. What's his name? Kurt something. Kurt Russell.
Oh my god.
This is the worst intro I've ever done, and I've played the kazoo before.
Did the kazoo last this long?
Probably not.
Yeah.
Anyway, welcome to Air-Deraan, a bad podcast about a great franchise.
Yeah, franchises, or is it one franchise? Is Star Wars the entire franchise?
Yeah, I think so. To be honest, we talk about freaking Red Dwarf and other things about as much as Star Wars, so
yeah,
it's a bad podcast about good franchises.
Or just simply a bad podcast.
Indeed,
it just is.
Yeah, but it's a bad podcast with great A podcasters.
Whoa!
Starting with Freddy.
I'm Freddy. Oh look, there's Luke.
That's me.
Whoa, sound Meagle.
That's me. Smee's me.
Shmee from Peter Pan.
And Hook.
And Hook, yeah.
As played by Mario.
Oh, well, Mario?
Yeah, it was the guy who plays Mario in the Mario movie.
Wow, the movie with the dino heads.
Yeah. And
that shit.
And where it's revealed that Mario is both his first and last name.
Well, it is Mario Jumpman Mario, isn't it?
I didn't know about Jumpman.
Yeah, because Jumpman is what he's called in Donkey Kong. Yeah, and Nintendo said, that's his middle name. Because then for some reason Nintendo does that kind of shit. It's not just Sony with like Sega with Sonic the Hedgehog, or Sonic Maurice the Hedgehog, or Maurice Sonic the Hedgehog.
That I didn't know. I knew about
Ogilvy Maurice Sonic the Hedgehog.
Jesus Christ. I knew about Miles per Hour. That's Tails' name.
What?
Miles per Hour. It sounds like Miles per Hour.
That's so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
You know what isn't stupid? Us talking about what this podcast episode is about.
Dab!
So, this episode, we're talking about episode 9 of
Bad Batch. Season 1, probably only season.
Bounty Lost. Oh my god.
Where
Spoilers!
Is it? Whoa! It's like tragedy all over again.
Yeah.
Again.
But we are going to talk about this episode in many sections, which we will cover
in our
Star Destructure
unnamed segment where we recount the segments.
Otherwise known as Star Destructure.
Nope, it does not have a name.
It has for the last 3 episodes.
Well, I don't remember
It's
any
been
of that.
2 weeks since you came up with that amazing name. Can you believe it?
No, I can't.
Doesn't time fly? Doesn't the Star Destructure fly? But, of course, the first part of our Star Destructure is Grand Admiral Thoughts.
Yep, those are our unspoilery, in case you are yet to catch up.
Catch up? What kind of condiment are you?
Let's do a quiz. Let me go on BuzzFeed right now.
Mayo, barbecue, brown sauce.
Soy sauce.
Soy sauce?
That's fucking soy boys.
Bloody
Beta Scugs.
Bloody
soy
Worcestershire sauce, Liam Herons. That's nice.
Thousand Islands. We should probably stop listing sauces and continue with describing Grand Admiral Thoughts.
Yeah, we just talked about the episode. Non-spoiler.
Yeah. It's like general thoughts, but better.
Better, yeah, because it's higher rank. A rank obviously means substance.
Substance like a sauce, for
Substance
example.
like cocaine. And then our next sorry.
Substance like the sub-subtitle of Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty.
Whoa.
The PC port specifically. But speaking of ports, let's go through a door to and the other segment.
Is that why it's a portal?
I think so.
Whoa.
Portal just means a gate, I think.
Yeah, like porthole.
That's slightly different. I think that's just almost a homophone.
Why? Who's calling you? Sorry.
Wow. Wow.
Right, our next section after Grand Admiral Thought.
You're getting fucking cancelled.
No, it's like, hold my phone.
That's not what you said.
I said, why? Who's calling you? That's what I said.
That's not what I heard anyway.
Well,
after Grand Admiral Thoughts, we go into another very, very simply named segment called Crochet Granite.
Yeah, it's clues in the name.
Yeah, because it's the opposite of Nitty Gritty.
Wait.
Obviously.
So, Crochet Granite, we go over the plot, bloody light speed.
Yeah.
Always non-tangents.
Always trying to be non-tangents and succeeding.
Definitely.
Asterisk.
The ghoul.
Indeed.
Ah.
Not pictured in this episode.
No.
Oddly enough. Although Omega kind of looks like him.
Omega looks like Asterix the Ghoul.
She's blonde and has hair that kind of looks like wings.
Yeah, well, I mean, but the wings on Asterix the Ghoul are on his helmet.
Well, if you squint a lot, you can't tell.
I guess. At least, would that make Wrecker Obelisk?
Probably.
Another fan casting?
He's voiced by Gerard Depardieu in the French dub.
Is he?
No!
Oh.
Well, Obelix is played by Gerard Depardieu in the live-action films.
Yeah.
Even though he's like
There's
super
more
old.
than one?
There's like 4 of them.
Why?
They were like the most financially successful French movies of all time. Wow. Other than like something from the 50s, I think.
Fair enough, I guess. I was more of a Tintin guy than Asterix.
I never read a single issue of Tintin, so...
Sad times.
It's about a journalist, maybe I should.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's not very realistic.
Probably not.
He does go to the Soviet Union in the first story.
In the very first one, huh?
Yeah, and he discovers that the big factories of the Soviet Union that pump out, like their industry, they're actually all fake.
Oh.
This was written at a time when it was like good to shit on the Soviets.
When isn't it?
Whoa. And it was like, oh my god, the Soviets, they don't even have any industry. They're just burning... I don't think they're burning children. I think they're just burning, like, clothes and stuff. Thanks, Tintin.
Interesting segment that we have on this show.
Yeah, Crochet Granite.
0 tangents.
0 tangents.
Technically, this isn't Crochet Granite.
Technically, it's just the Stardust character, so we can continue onto the nitty gritty, which is our third segment. We're only 3 in.
Technically, that's the 4th segment if you count the definitely unnamed one.
Yes.
And in Nitty Gritty, as opposed to Crochet Granite, instead of taking big strides and going through everything quickly, we go in depth.
Yeah, what was the colour of a certain character's socks? Are there socks in Star Wars? We'll discuss.
Who voiced that character in the French dub? And how are they related to Gerard Depardieu or Jean Reno or Jean Valjean?
Jean Valjean, my favourite French actor.
Yeah. And we spend about an hour and a half in that segment usually.
Yeah. It's long.
It's long.
Longer than the final segment typically. Sometimes.
I don't think we can make any like real calls on this because we tend to go on longer and longer tangents as we go on.
As each episode. Yeah, the reason why you're seeing... they seem to be about 2 hours each is because we're like forcing ourselves to not have a 3-hour episode like the first episode of the Bad Batch content.
Yeah, that was interesting. Fun, but interesting.
Yeah.
Makes for bad content, ironically.
Wow.
But yeah, our final segment is not unlike this podcast, about something that is good, about something that is bad, and something that is in the middle. Because
so it is
the light
side, the dark side, and the one in the middle, the Bendu. Jesus
it's
Christ.
a tradition that no one can see, no one likes, but it's a thing.
Does your brain like it?
What?
I think that is a no. Yeah, but the light side, dark side, one in the middle, the Bendu, that covers a good thing, a bad thing, and something that's just, it's just there.
Yeah, it's notable, but not necessarily good or bad.
Yeah, and that's typically how we end the podcast. Ish.
We usually end it on dying for some reason.
Yeah, because the Death Star typically blows us up.
Typically. I think it always has.
Yeah, well, every episode, but sometimes the laser is like my wife or something.
My Life Married to a Laser. That's a TMZ show.
What?
That's a thing that Call Me Kevin would make an episode on, probably.
Not PS1 Hagrid.
Not anymore.
Sad.
He fell from grace. Maybe not. I don't know.
PS1 Hagrid fell.
No, Kevin. Because he's doing like weird reality show.
Yeah, because that's popular right now.
I guess.
You're reacting to that kind of shit.
Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah, but something that we can react for
we can
views
react
and
to
clicks.
Being 12 minutes into this episode, so let's get a move on.
Views and clicks. What did you think of this episode, Bounty Lost?
Whoa, my reaction to this! Oh my god!
Oh my god! If our reaction's longer than the episode.
I mean, yes.
Every time.
Our first 2 segments are longer than the episode.
Oh god.
Not Aftermath, I don't think. Because Aftermath was 70 minutes.
Oh, that is true. Yeah, that was a long.
It's
episode.
Weird, isn't it?
Hence why we had a 3-hour episode.
I don't think that was on Aftermath. I thought it was our predictions.
No,
it was both.
It was
probably.
both, I think. Look, I think if we haven't already done it, we might have exceeded the total run time of live action Star Wars.
We definitely
have.
Yeah.
Mate, what if we get to the point where we exceed the total runtime of all Star Wars? I would like to see how long that is and how far it will take us to actually do that. Like, would it be quicker for you to start from our podcast from the very start, or to just watch all Star Wars?
It's probably going to be this, and I don't think we're very far at all, because the animated shows are 8 hours per season.
Yeah.
And we've definitely gone past 80 hours, right?
I mean,
no, we haven't. But
just combine the iceberg episode with the predictions episode, and bam, you could just watch all of season 1 of the Clone Wars.
Which you should.
You should.
You should do both.
Yeah, but listen to them at the same time.
Yeah, you could.
Imagine. Well, what speed would you have to watch an episode of the Clone Wars in order to have our commentary, quote unquote commentary, go over the top? 0.1 speed.
Well, if we go with it being 2 hours, which it's usually longer anyway, that's 6 times the runtime of the episode, so whatever 1 divided by 6 is. Is it 1.3?
I don't know.
It doesn't matter at all.
Yeah, who cares about maths?
Nobody.
Just a calculator.
Yeah, just talk about this episode and don't care about maths.
Yeah.
So, this episode was freaking great once more.
Oh my god, yeah, Zomga.
Yeah, there were...
This episode pwned.
Don't do a Kevin Smith.
Oh, Kevin Smith in 2009. Don't look it up.
Don't go on Twitter. Just
don't go on the internet.
Yeah, what are you doing here? Just turn off all your electronics and go to the forests.
Go to the forests. Say hello to that man.
What man?
In the forest.
Who's the man in the forest?
Say hello and find out.
Well, yeah, sure. Go to the forest and yell hello. Maybe someone will reply.
Say hello. I'm all alone. I'm looking for a friend.
Don't do this.
Don't do that.
Anyway, this episode
was good.
Was pretty great. Yeah. Lots of answers. Lots of interesting thingies. Lots of things that will definitely make a lot of fan theories go haywire.
Yeah, and I've got a quote from a certain director of the Last Jedi that I would like to use in reference to those theories before I've even heard them, but I'm not going to use that quote because that's a spoiler. So
I think people already know what you mean, though.
Yes, but it was a good episode, and yeah.
I had some very minute problems, but those didn't really impact my enjoyment with it at all, because flippin' heck.
Yeah, flip my flapjacks. It was a good one.
Flapjacks.
Yeah.
And do you have any more unspoilery things other than just...
It looked amazing.
It sounded pretty great.
Yeah, bloody good to see some...
people?
Whoa!
Weird to see some people for a strangely short amount of time.
Yeah, weird to see.
Weird to see.
I'm surprised I'm not blind.
I'm surprised they're operational.
Yeah, look, it was good. You see some people less, you see some people more than you would think, you see some people not at all.
But we wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah, because it was good.
Indeed.
Now let's find out what actually happened in the actual episode.
Whoa!
I'm asking you, Luke, what happened in this episode? Copyright. I copyrighted that. What happened in this episode?
What happened in this episode?
Yeah,
okay.
that's our catchphrase. Okay. What happened in this episode?
Okay, we start with the Bad Batch escaping Braca.
Oh my god, it's just like how the last episode ends.
It basically starts almost immediately.
Yeah, it reminds me of the start, the gunslinger.
It reminds me of the start of The Last Jedi.
Oof.
Wait, I forgot we don't talk about that one.
Well, look, we always say we never talk about The Last Jedi because we'll just turn into a massive conversation about The Last Jedi, like such as the A Certain Point of View Last Jedi version, which lasted like 10 minutes.
I still need to animate that.
That would be amazing, but summer project. But like, we always end up talking about it.
Yeah.
Every single bloody time.
It's true that by saying that we shouldn't talk about it,
it's like telling kids, don't ride your bike on this place. People do it.
Reverse psychology.
Yeah, reverse psychology. Don't.
Ideology.
What?
Psychology backwards.
Oh my god, don't psychology. And then Sigmund Freud be like, no.
I'm going to try to reverse what I said and then play the word psychology backwards to see how close I was.
I guarantee nowhere near.
Nowhere near.
Yeah.
Psychology is
Bad Batch are leaving. Bad Batch are leaving Braca.
Yeah,
bloody getting chased
by Dengar-looking Crosshair.
Yeah, by bloody Crossman.
Crossgar.
He's pretty cross, and he's like, "Don't let them get away." And then they get away.
They get away. They were hesitant to leave because they were searching for a trace of Omega.
Yeah, but Trace and Rafa were only in a few episodes ago, and Omega's gone. So
yeah, so they had no choice but to leave.
Yeah, bloody
somewhere.
Taken by bloody Mr. Bane.
Oh, yeah, kidnapped by bloody John Bane himself.
John Bane.
Ooh, John Wayne, Cad Bane, John Bane, the Total Biscuit.
Is that why
known for herring a wat?
Who's Harry and why is he a wat?
Wearing a hat.
What?
The cynical Brit.
Is that why Cad Bane is called Cad Bane? Because John Wayne?
It's not impossible. I don't know for certain.
Yeah. But what I do know for certain is that they are in hyperspace going towards a rendezvous point. And bam, 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 big bang booey, your questioning my authoritative. He is working for the Kaminoans. You were like, oh, technically they could not be. Then maybe there's a third part. No, you are just straight up wrong.
I was straight up wrong.
But but that's not what the thing about last week was about. So technically, I was.
You did completely pawn me.
Oh my god. POW.
Whoa! You took me as a prisoner of war.
Yeah. Hell to the yeah. In this Star Wars, are there any POWs in Star Wars?
Yes.
No, but I mean, do they have rights?
Depends.
Because there's quite a lot of torture.
Yeah.
So
there's using all of the freaking Twi'leks as meat shields to protect all those freaking artillery units.
Yeah, meat bags.
Operation Human Shield.
From the South Park movie.
Yep.
Wow, what a callback. But
it's basically what they did in Vietnam.
Yeah, what they did in
many wars probably, but they don't talk about it.
Yo. What bloody Cad Bane though is going on a rendezvous to a bloody planet called, and I wrote it down because I didn't actually write it down. I just got it from the wiki page, which is struggling to load because I'm connected to a router that's upstairs. Bora VO. Sounds suspiciously like our old Kazakh friend, but we're not going to talk about that.
No, because this is a very different planet. It's a gas giant, I believe.
I don't know.
It has cloud cities on it. In either way,
I think we'll get on to a discussion of what we think they are because I have a pretty strong belief in what I think it is.
Oh, interesting.
I don't even think it's a belief at this point, but. They're going there to meet bloody
Ton Wei,
yeah.
Ton Wei.
Who is the Kaminoan we also see in episode 2.
Mm-hmm.
The one that says that we've been expecting you to bloody Jesus Christ.
Oh, I didn't know that was the one.
Yeah, that's her.
I thought you were talking about Cut and Run.
No, I'm talking about episode 2. Episode 2, the movie.
The clones are here.
The clones come. I'm not wrong.
You aren't.
So, yeah. We've last seen her then. And now, since the clones have already came, now
there's no purpose for her anymore. She gets yeeted in the head by a certain third party.
Well, we'll see later.
Yeah.
But
before they get there, freaking Omega springs out of Cad Bane's jail.
After bloody manipulating Tito 360.
Todo.
Tito. Tito's from something out in Star Wars, isn't he?
Probably.
I think is he the Rhodian in Rebels with the Lobot thing? Or is that a different guy?
Oh, I don't know.
I can't remember. There's too many characters. I got a feeling there's more Star Wars characters than Game of Thrones characters. So what's the real literary masterpiece?
It's still 50 Shades.
50 Shades of Darksaber?
Indeed.
Wow.
The unauthorized autobiography of Moff Gideon.
Whoa!
I want to freaking know about him.
Yeah, will we ever? Maybe we'll never see him again.
I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest.
That'd be kind of funny. It'll be funny in a way that would also make me really sad.
They're saving him for a movie that will get cancelled.
What if he was going to be in the Boba Fett standalone movie directed by Chris Terrio?
What if he was going to be the POV character for the Darth
book.
Maul?
Oh, the Darth Maul.
The Darth Maul underworld story.
Oh my god.
Anyway, this episode.
Yeah, because unlike the sequels to Solo, this is real.
Yeah, unlike Boba Fett, the movie directed by Josh Trank.
Josh Trank, not Chris Terrio, sorry.
About to be directed by Josh Trank. Omega got released out of her prison.
Hey!
And by tricking Todo, and she relays a message to the boys.
Yeah, and she says, I'm on a ship.
Wouldn't that be more of a ship?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm on a ship.
Sounds more like, I'm
on a ship, haha.
Oh my god.
Come on, Goofy. Let's go to Borealia Boravio, or wherever the hell am I?
Boravio.
Boravio, or Boravia?
No, there's definitely Boravio.
Boravio.
Yeah.
Yeah, to this abandoned Kaminoan facility, which is what they call it for some reason specifically.
They don't call it that specifically, do they?
They do say the abandoned cloning site or something.
Something like that. Well, you can tell it is because of what's inside.
Yeah, but the point is that the way they talk about it first is a little like expositioning.
Yeah, we'll get to it later.
Yeah, and she escapes the ship when they land. She does a little bit of running about.
Yep.
And when she's caught by Cad again...
Yeah.
It's weird to call him just Cad.
Yeah, Mr. Bane.
Mr. Bane, yes.
As Toto calls him.
TB.
Whoa. What does TB stand for?
Total Biscuit.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Rest in peace.
Yeah. Rest in peace.
Rest in Biscuit.
He was also called Total Halibut, wasn't he?
Yeah. I don't know why.
It's had 3 names.
Too many names.
Yeah.
Almost like Big Boss.
Whoa. Big Boss, Bigger names. Boss Baby. He must have been at some point.
Well, yeah. He wasn't the boss yet, but he was a baby.
Yeah, so... But bloody Cad Bane has got bloody Omega in his sights and has got her handcuffed and bloody walking through the door is bloody Tom Waits here to give me the money. But oh my god, she in the midst.
Did.
She did.
Yeah, you don't even see her live on that planet. You just see her drop.
Yeah.
Or just her dropped body.
Yeah, she dead, and out of the shadows come bloody
Fox girl herself, Fennec
Yeah.
Shand.
What does the fox say?
She says, give me the girl.
Give me the girl. And then she's like, Cad Bane is like, okay, give me the money. I'll give you the girl because I just want the money. And then she's like, okay, and Cad Bane is like, you go first.
But then Toto shows up and grabs the money.
He grabs the money, and then Fennec Shand was like, "F you," and opens the briefcase, and all the money just falls out.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, that was because she almost blew Toto up.
Oh yeah, everyone fucking keeps trying to kill Toto. I feel so bad for him.
Yeah, fortunately he's not dead by the end of this episode. Spoilers.
Yeah, spoiler alert, but
they wanted to keep Seth Green around, I guess.
Yeah, maybe for him to be in Scooby-Doo 2. Monsters Unleashed.
That already happened, Freddy. That happened.
No, but not in the timeline of Star Wars.
17 years ago.
Not in the timeline of Star Wars.
That's true. One day he'll be the fake out red herring of that movie.
Even though
Spoilers.
he was an ancestor, right? The bad guy of that was like his dad or his granddad.
I don't.
Remember, he was the reporter and he like took the rubber mask off.
Yeah, and they tried to take the rubber mask off of the cameraman, but he was just the cameraman.
It was a creepy cameraman. Or am I thinking of Megamind?
I think it's both.
I think it's both.
I think in Megamind he was creepy, but in this one he was like slightly transphobic.
Oh, classic 2000s.
Sadly.
God damn it.
Transphobia and tight leather outfits. Remember when Velma wore that leather outfit?
And
it seemed like she was farting all over the place.
Yeah, it keeps squeaking all the time. It was so weird.
I think one of them was real. But I don't know if they made that joke, but no.
That was on purpose.
It's freaking what's his face? Guardians man.
James Gunn.
I
don't think he wrote that movie. He wrote the first one.
I thought he did both. Oh, maybe he wrote and directed first and only directed the second?
Yeah, I think so.
That would make sense.
Yeah, I got a feeling they was like, we don't want you to write this movie. The first movie had fucking Scrappy Doo as the twist villain.
And it was amazing.
It's not a good film. I think it's a worse film than the second one.
Wow.
You heard it here first. Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed is a better film than the first one. Hasn't the second one even got Anthony Hopkins as the Black Knight?
It might.
Yeah, not as the guy who said, "My family jewels."
Yeah,
that's just a suit of armour.
Oh, I don't think that's Anthony Hopkins.
Is it not? I always remember him as Anthony Hopkins. But it's just sort of occurring to me, he's too big of an actor to appear in Scooby-Doo 2, isn't he?
Yeah, maybe. It's probably bigger than Rowan Atkinson.
Yeah.
Probably. Speaking of people who are bigger than Rowan Atkinson.
Buddy, Fennec Shan and Cad Bane having a shootout. That's cool. It's two people that we know.
Yeah, lots of gadgets and lots of trickery.
Yeah.
And in the end, Fennec Shan comes out on top, I think.
Well, yeah, the only person to defeat Cad Bane. Full stop.
Well, in a finished animated feature, I guess.
We'll get onto that soon.
Eventually.
But bloody, while that is going on, bloody Omega is running through the facility and finds some bloody weird clone tanks.
Yeah, lots of weird things. I think there's a Celestin in there. There's something that looks like one of the aliens from Crystal Skull.
Yeah, it just looks straight up like an alien.
Yeah, just a little grey, but very big.
Big grey.
It looks like a sectoid from XCOM 2.
Stretched out Pool from Pool.
Very thick Kaminoan with a short-ish neck.
With a big head.
A big head.
Yeah. So not a Kaminoan.
Yeah. Unless.
What?
A proto-Kaminoan.
Proto-Kaminoan.
But we'll get on that, because this is Crochet Granite. Where
we never have tangents.
Where we never cross the 30-minute line for any reason.
Are we at 34?
31.
Got that right. But Fennec Shand, after knocking out Cad Bane briefly, runs after. And I can't remember the sequence of the action scene. It's good. It's a good action scene. I just can't remember the chronology.
It's fun. It's foggy. It's misty. It's very cool.
It's well made. But she catches up to bloody Omega, and she's like, "Bitch, come with me.
If you want to live.
If you want to live, unless you want to become one of those tank people." And she's like, "My friends are coming to save me, and so fuck off." And Fennec Shan is like,
I already told you, bitch, you can only count on yourself, but come with me. Anyway.
Yeah, come with me anyway. And then Omega is like, beep boop beep. And then the clone bat falls on top of her, and she just has a weird dead body on top of her for a little bit.
Unsettling.
It was for a kid show,
It really didn't feel like a Star Wars thing.
No. It was just a dead, big, grey alien.
It even looked like it was a different art style to everything else.
Yeah, I can't imagine that walking about in Star Wars, but maybe.
It also kind of looked like a stretch of Duros a little bit.
Yeah, well, that's what the Duros are based off of, aliens, aren't they?
I think so. And then Omega licks it and finds some sort of a weird escape pod ball.
Yeah, and then she goes in the ball, and then Todo is like, not so fast. But then she flies off. He's like, fuck.
Yeah, he got nothing on her.
Yeah, well, to be fair, what could Todo do? He did his best.
Yeah.
And that is why Cad Bane never told him off, because he knew that Todo did his best.
Cad Bane just has a soft spot for that little green boy. He's
not green.
Well, his voice actor is.
Oh. For a second I was just like, I'm pretty sure. Much like how Todo is to Cad Bane, is like Grievous is to that Doctor droid.
Well, Grievous is the Doctor's sidekick.
What?
I think that's the way you said it implied.
Oh, well, I didn't mean it like that, but you know what I mean.
It's like his R2.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't see Luke fucking killing R2 for messing something up.
Also, Luke isn't a villain, but you know.
Well, yeah.
Maybe he was somewhere along the timeline.
Whoa.
Maybe they'll make a Dark Empire thing again.
Oh my god,
even though they kind of did
when
already.
he fought, yeah, that's episode 9.
Yeah, which we don't talk about.
Which we never talk about.
Oh, episode 9, much like episode 9.
Yeah, which is the best episode 9.
Lots of cloning in both.
Oh my god!
Clone vats. Was one of the vats Snoke?
No! We'll get onto that later.
We will get onto it. Now we crossed 34 minutes.
Because, okay, bloody Omega gets picked up by the...
bitch?
By the Omicron vessel.
Omicron.
Whatever, fucking Omega.
It's a modified Omicron, so it could be Omicron.
Ghost Recon.
Yes, Future Soldier.
Yeah, XCOM.
Enemy is known, he's down there.
He's on top of Fennec Shand, But bloody...
Oh,
whoa. But bloody is directed by bad guy who made the Avenger film.
Whoever made that Avengers movie with what's his face? Henry Jones Sr.
Henry John... What? What the
the first Bond. What's his name?
Oh!
I'm
yeah,
talking
that's
about
why
the Avengers.
Yeah, that's why it's not the... That's why it's called Avengers Assemble in the UK.
Indeed.
Because there's already an Avengers. Which was a TV show and then a movie.
Indeed.
Or the other way around. I don't fucking know.
But anyway, Cad Bane and Fennec Shand are doing a thing. They're still tussling.
Yeah, bloody Fennec throws Cad Bane out a window and then Cad Bane's gonna... He fucking dies.
No, he has jet boots.
Yeah, and jet boots. Fucking... I'm not gonna say it, but he flies through the window, and then then he survives.
He survives. He's fine. He didn't even lose his hat.
No, he didn't. Even though he's handcuffed, but he presumably gets back. So
he's not handcuffed. He got bolo.
Oh, whatever. Yeah.
Same difference. And then he tries to leave, but Fennec Shand presumably sabotaged his ship.
Yeah.
But Fennec leaves. And gets on the comms with Nala Se.
Oh my god!
Who's like, we didn't explain this, but fucking Lama Su wants to terminate Omega when they get her.
They want to use her DNA and then kill her.
Then kill her, but Nala Se is like, nah, she's my girl. Get her here, and we'll keep her safe, maybe.
Yeah, or just keep her safe.
Keep her safe. So technically, I guess we can just switch back to, well, not quite yet, but technically there are two different factions working with bounty
hunters. But they're both Kaminoans.
I wasn't right, but I also wasn't wrong.
Yeah, but I wasn't wrong.
You were right, but you weren't wrong. But you were wrong.
No, I wasn't wrong. I said the Kaminoans were after her, which is right.
But it's a third party, so we're both right.
Yeah.
But I am kind of wrong.
Yeah. Cool beans.
Cool beans.
But they're reunited, and Omega is fucking traumatized, as you would expect.
She's real scared.
Yeah, as you would expect. She doesn't want to go to Camino. And then Hunter's like, I promise you, we'll never go to Camino ever again. So either that 100% means that the suicide bomb thing is not going to happen on Camino, or it 100% is going to happen. It's one of those two.
I think that because of the framing of it and that it was literally the last sentence before credits, I think that's dramatic irony, and they will definitely go to Camino.
To blow themselves up.
Not necessarily.
With Jar Jar Binks.
But hopefully.
No, it's just too late for Jar Jar to get introduced.
Not necessarily. There's still 7 episodes?
Yeah, finishes maybe 16 or...
That's like a length of some series.
Yeah, length of Loki. It's Loki 6 episodes, isn't it? So.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Only 3 episodes left.
Yikes. Good show, though.
Good show.
Besides the point, though.
Yeah.
I think now that we have finished the quick version of the plot...
Damn it.
Took like 20 minutes.
Look, it's your fault for listening to this.
Oi! Stop victim blaming then.
Victim.
Now that we can move on to the nitty gritty, I think we should come back to something we neglected to do.
Oh my god, is that talk about something? Have we ever forgotten to talk about something in an episode of Bad Batch content?
No, this is definitely the first time.
Yeah, we've never forgotten something.
No, I'm forgetting what we forgot.
We've forgotten quite a lot. Every time I fucking watch Star Wars Explains 5-minute videos, they're only 5 minutes long, and yet he says like 2 things that we forgot in like 3 hours.
But they are less fun.
Yeah.
To make, at least. The thing we forgot to mention was why. At least the confirmation. Why the Kaminoans are after Omega.
Yeah, we literally sort of said, but they want her DNA.
They want her DNA, but her specifically...
Oh yeah, she is bloody... But who was right?
You probably.
Because I said 100% she's a first generation clone.
Along with the Alpha, who is?
Which I didn't guess, but makes sense.
It's Boba Fett.
Boba Fett, yeah.
No, I think you guessed that Anakin, that Boba and
Omega
are from the first thing. But
I guess that
I don't think you thought that there were only 2 of them.
No, there's more than one first generation clone. Like Rex untampered. Yeah, there's only 2 untampered first generation clones, which I said that Boba Fett and Omega were untampered. I didn't think Boba was cooled Alpha. I didn't think that.
Yeah, even though it does make sense.
Does make sense. But Omega is presumably the last first generation clone, because she says 2 episodes ago, which we forgot to say, that Rex was a first generation clone. We kind of forgot to say that, but it's pretty important. Because that was also correct, thinking on our behalf.
Assuming that I thought anything like that.
But bloody... Yeah, that's why they want Omega, because Omega is... she's just Django DNA.
Yeah. They would snag Boba, but they don't know where he is.
Yeah, because he's presumably escaped from jail again.
They said that he was missing from the start of the war, or did they say the end of the war?
I think end of the war. Because he was in jail at least once. At one point. You know, like with the box.
Yeah, when he was sent to marry someone.
No. I meant the one with Obi-Wan as Reiko Hardin. Yeah, he was in prison at that time.
Interesting.
With Bosk.
Fun.
And someone who I'm remembering as King Shark, but is just one of the shark people.
The general from Nortola. Or Nortoland?
No, you mean the general on the Mon Calamari episodes?
Yeah, I'm just thinking that because freaking
Nortolan is Kit Fisto species. And he's from Glee Anselm, as we've said every episode for the past 3 weeks.
Glee Anselm, the character from Kingdom Hearts, as I've probably said last time as well. But yeah, so they want Omega for some purpose, her DNA, maybe to make more good clone, like Django Bango clones. Yeah, just stronger.
Yeah, Lama Su wants the shrunk.
Yeah.
And through Omega, presumably that's where the strong will come from. Yeah. I don't think that Omega is bloody force sensitive still. I don't
think so either.
Because she's already got she's got pure Django DNA. Apart from presumably a genetically modified chromosome type thing. Well, not on purpose. I don't know.
Tough to say.
Yeah.
They did say that she's untampered.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah. So I don't think it would have been on purpose, but it seems that she's already got a lot of good, special things going for her just in that respect. I don't think they'll also say, and she's force sensitive, especially past halfway through in the show.
Yeah. It would be
kind of weird.
Don't forget though that freaking Rey showed the first signs of being force sensitive at the very end of the movie, didn't she?
No, well, people say that she's good at the shooting because she has the force.
I mean,
that's
Han
something.
Solo is also good at the shooting.
That's because Han Solo has the force.
Han Solo, more like Hanny Solo.
Whoa, Han's got got luck.
He's got luck, yes.
And luck, maybe that's the force.
And luck, if you're lucky, that means you can't be a Mary Sue.
Oh my god, Garrett, what was the Mary Sue thing that? It was Sorry, I was thinking about Sherlock again.
Then Sherlock is a Mary Sue?
Mary's real name is Sue, I think.
Oh, interesting.
So, yeah. Which is an interesting decision by Moffat and Mark Gatiss.
They were poking fun, maybe? I don't know. I don't care. Anyway, we also got through all of this undisputable proof that Omega is a clone of Jango Fett.
Yep. Which does lead into something that we don't like.
She's even whiter than the other clones who are already whiter than Tamara Morrison.
Yeah.
It's not perfect.
It's not good. I don't like it. Yeah.
Well, what can we do?
Well,
let's just say it's the art style.
Well, no, I don't think we should accept that it's like just brush over it. I think it is a genuine issue.
They can do better.
No, they should not can do. They should have done better. Yeah. I think that's a genuine criticism, like a big criticism of this, because it's like there's no reason why not to. Because like, okay, texturing a character's face, fine. Takes you know, you gotta make it high fidelity, but just fucking copy paste the face palette from every other clone because they all have the same friggin' face. So it's pretty obvious when you're not doing that because we're used to seeing them all having the same face. And if Shiki is 100% Django DNA, well, why is she like pretty light skinned in comparison?
Blonde.
And blonde, yeah.
It's really odd.
I imagine if she had blue eyes as well.
That would have been just so bad. Like you can go around the blonde with maybe she dyes her hair, but I don't think she does. And
no.
She definitely doesn't wear blue contacts.
No. Oh, imagine if she wears brown contacts and she actually does have blue eyes.
I would hate that so much.
Or she uses the Force and her eyes turn blue instead of her eyes turning yellow, like when you use the dark side. Her eyes turn blue.
Yeah, what if Django actually was the one who dyed his hair?
Oh my god! What if Django was? Django was white all along.
Yeah, he was just really tanned.
God damn it! Thanks to Lucasfilm Story Group.
Yeah.
Thanks Pablo Hidalgo. Created by Dave Filoni.
Pablo Hidalgo, created by Dave Filoni.
Oh my, imagine.
His dad.
Yeah.
His dad go.
He dad zoned.
Anyway, that's Omega.
That is Omega.
Slightly probo.
Quite probo.
But a good character.
A good character, but I genuinely like. I said at the very start. I said on our predictions issue in our predictions episode that it is an irreconcilable issue that I think I have with just like how I have with Darth Sidious returning in episode 9. I think it's just shit from the get-go. No matter how well it's executed, I think that's the same thing with Omega with this issue. No matter how well it's executed, it's still got this issue that is pretty integral to it, and that's always gonna be there in my mind.
Yeah, it's clones already being much more lighter skinned than Tamara Morrison, already not great. This is just another layer. I guess that the complexion of women and children is lighter, but you don't have to make it this light.
Yeah, we've seen young Boba Fett.
Yeah.
We've seen young clones.
So many of them.
In Bad Batch.
Yeah.
They're not... They're different to Omega. And Omega's face is also different to Boba's.
Yeah. Oh
well. But something that I do want to mention, that you talked about Cad Bane. I said Cad Bane never has really lost anything. And then you mentioned about the Boba duel.
Yeah, about the Boba Fett duel from the reels.
Fun fact, the metal plating around Cad Bane's head, that is where he was shot in the reels. So the implication is the reels happened.
I didn't know that he didn't have them before.
Yeah, he did not, because he had a normal head.
Hmm.
So, yeah, he got shot in the head by Boba Fett.
That's on one hand a bit of a shame that wasn't hit.
Well, we have seen it. We've got the reel. We know what it looks like.
Well, we don't know that it's real.
Well, it happened because Boba Fett got the dent in his helmet and Cad Bane got the f***ing metal plating around his head where he got shot.
But don't forget, even the reels for Bad Batch were changed. Just because we have the reels doesn't mean that they're gospel.
No, but the reels are effectively canon unless proven otherwise, which this hasn't. That's the rule of it.
That's the real of it.
Yeah. And also, the duel between Hunter and Cad Bane is also a shot-for-shot remake of that reel.
That I didn't know.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I wonder what happens to him that he goes away.
Yeah, I hope
Maybe
he doesn't
he joins
die.
Crimson Dawn and then he lays low forever and he comes back in the thing. I don't know.
Post-sequel. What if he comes back in Rogue Squadron?
I mean, we don't know how long Duros can live.
As long as a hamster?
I don't know what that means.
I don't know how long a hamster lives.
Probably not like more than 40 years.
Oh, imagine.
The oldest hamster. Imagine
Yeah.
if you put like dinosaur genes or like any lizard genes into a hamster and it lives for like 50 years.
Wow.
The lizard gene that makes you grow like until you die.
What if you put the Jean Grey genes
Ooh.
and somehow you manage to make them fit on a hamster?
What if you put like a monetary value on actual life itself?
Whoa.
It's just strange concept. Have you seen that guy getting hit with a moose?
No.
Holy shit, Jibbo, pull it up.
Oh my, nah, f*** you.
Did you not twig that's what that was?
I thought I was. I thought I knew what you were talking about, but then I didn't. Because I knew you were talking about that kind of stuff, but I didn't know that you were just doing it straight up.
I was literally quoting Joe Rogan.
God damn it. I knew like you were making a joke about that with the monetary value on the life.
That's what bounties are, I guess.
Yeah. Did I show you that video of... it's a joke video, like fake obviously, but Joe Rogan interviews a literal Nazi.
I did not see that. No.
It's quite funny. I'll need to send that to you.
Please do. That reminds me, I still haven't seen the Grievous chopping up that clone reel from...
It is real.
Week.
Not
It's
canon,
real.
but yeah, it's in bloody Tel Aviv. Tel Aviv, bloody Baratio.
Baradur?
Baradur, oh my god.
Depends who you ask.
Whoa, let's get political.
Ooh. Let's freaking Sanity it up, prequel style.
Whoa. Let's talk about the prequels. I do want to mention, well, we were going to talk about Bora Via, which is the name of the planet. I was close.
That was a strong Freudian slip.
A Freudian slip there, yeah. No, Bora Vio. So, it seems, Amiga herself says when she's trying to surge the power on the control panel that it's like a control panel on Topoka City. That implies, it looks exactly like Kaminoan architecture.
Well, it was an abandoned Kaminoan outpost.
Yeah. No, they don't say that.
They do.
When do they
Lama
say that?
Su literally says, "Go to the abandoned Kaminoan."
They don't know. They
post."
say go to the abandoned facility.
He does say abandoned.
Yeah, I know he does say abandoned.
I mean, what else would it be? Like, if it's...
I'm saying it is a Kaminoan abandoned facility.
It is.
Yeah, I know, but they don't say go to the abandoned Kaminoan facility where there's dead clones in vats
might
of
as
green
well
stuff.
have. Should I just pull it up so we can
No,
see
we're
what he
not. We're
said?
not J-Bo. Pull it up.
We don't have to J-Bo pull it up. I can just pause and look at it.
I can't be bothered. We're gonna run out of time if we do that.
We still have 2 hours.
We'll run out of time somehow.
We will run out of time anyway.
Wow. Bloody. But either way, it seems interesting that Kaminoans had other places other than just Kamino.
Yeah. This one in particular did remind me of Cloud City on Bespin. Might be made by like the same technology, not necessarily the same people, because
it doesn't look like architecture looks like Topoka
yeah,
City.
it was definitely Kaminoan architecture, like even with the doors and everything.
Yeah.
But like that big spire at the bottom.
But remember the Kaminoan architect on Kamino also has a big spire that goes underwater.
Maybe.
So I don't think you see it floating, do you?
I don't think so.
I don't think you do.
In episode 2, if you mean.
No.
Anytime
In this episode,
Camino.
on Bora Vio, I don't think you see the building things floating.
They're definitely in the clouds, though.
They are in the clouds, but I'm just wondering if the spire goes all the way down.
I feel like if it did, we would see that.
No, I'm saying it's really high up though.
Definitely. I'm not disputing that.
And that does the spire go all the way down? Like I can't remember if you see. I'm trying to look it up. I can't remember if you see the bottom of the spire. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Whoa.
But I assume not.
Yeah.
That might just be me.
I saw a thumbnail somewhere, but I can't find it anymore.
Fun.
Whoa, thumbnail!
Thumbnail!
Talking of fun.
So you're just not gonna tell me what the thumbnail was?
No, that I had the buildings in, and I think the spire things go like so far down that you can't see it because of the clouds.
Maybe.
Which different to Cloud City?
Minor, or was it the other one?
Skako Minor had similar things.
Yeah, Skako Minor is the Bad arc.
Yeah, Scipio's the one with Banking Clan.
And Skako Minor is Techno Union.
Yes, the moon of Skako, which is a Techno Union homeworld, because what time was the Skako in? So,
not to be confused with Skako Minor, which would be a child.
Yeah, don't
confuse.
Don't confuse. It's very incriminating what Tambor.
Okay, but speaking of fun, what was it you were gonna say?
I was going to say about the vats of dead bodies that fall and look really creepy. Not Snoke.
Not Snoke.
No.
Just because it's clones doesn't mean it's Snoke.
What colour was the vats in Mandalorian? I forgot.
I think it was like dark blue.
Dark blue, yeah. These were green.
You could say that was because like they were like moldy or rotten or something.
Yeah, possible.
Or Kolto versus Bacta.
That is true, yeah.
Because Kolto is like the precursor to Bacta and is green.
Is it green?
I think so.
Wow. So maybe it's super old.
I might just be thinking it because like the healing effects in games are green.
That was back in the time. Yeah, I'm looking at the Mandalorian one, and that was dark blue. And blue is the colour of the Kaminoan vats on Kamino.
Mm-hmm.
So these ones were green.
And I think that the vats in episode 9 were like orange?
They were yellow, yeah.
Yellow.
Piss yellow.
Yeah.
So I don't think... Because if it was going to be Snoke, it would be that yellow. And it's not.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not Snoke.
It's not Snoke.
And we also know that it's not Snoke because Kaminoans didn't have anything to do with the Snoke stuff. Sorry, as far as we know, but the stuff in the Mandalorian, I don't think it's to do with Snoke either. And the stuff in the Mandalorian has something to do with the Kaminoans, so...
Mm-hmm. Who knows, though?
Who knows?
We don't know for sure.
Well, I'm Ryan Johnsoning this.
Yeah, York.
York?
York snow theory sucks.
Yeah, it doesn't snow anywhere.
In New York.
In New York.
There's never been any snow.
It never snowed.
Do you have any evidence to the contrary? Write in.
Tweet us on Air-Deraan. Does it snow in New York?
I'm saying
give us that engagement, please.
Yeah, please, give us a ring.
Don't ring us, that's creepy. If you know our phone numbers...
Don't. Forget them.
Whoa!
Do an introduction to light side, dark side, and the one in the middle of the Bendu, and knock them right out of your brains.
Oh my god. Yeah, with do they do it with a Bible or with just a piece of wood?
Pretty sure it was the Bible.
I got a feeling it might have been a piece of wood because I remember it being pretty big.
I mean, if you think about it, books are just pieces of wood.
Yeah, it's just wood with extra steps.
Indeed.
So if you gave it to a beaver, could it make a dam?
It's instant wood.
Instant wood. God damn.
Ensing Wood.
Yeah.
It's with Oliver Wood and rolls into the freaking wizard Marine Corps.
What?
Ensigns are a rank, right? On ships? Or
ensign.
Ensign?
Yeah.
I thought it was ensign.
No, ensign.
Ensign. Might be ensign in American English.
I don't know.
Who cares? This is bad content.
This is bad batch content.
Whoa!
Yep. Let's talk about something else bad in the Bad Batch.
What did you dislike?
What did I dislike? I don't know. One thing I thought was interesting though, not necessarily on the middle of a bender or whatever, but it was just like, so Omega tricked Todo 360 to let her out, And I thought it was interesting that she did actually fix the calibration for Todo 360.
Fun fact, I was going to talk about it. I was thinking of the same scene, but not necessarily the same things.
Yeah, like she said, like Todo asked her to fix the calibration because she put his leg on the wrong way round. Because it was bent the other way.
Yeah.
So, but it seemed like it could be fixed to then bend the right way. And then she actually did do it. And then she switched them off.
Yeah, which she could have just completely, like...
Switched them off.
Forever.
Yeah, she could have just killed them, yeah.
Yeah, which, would have helped her.
Yeah, because Todo 360, never fleeting from his loyalty to Mr. Bane.
Indeed.
Mr. Bane will see you now.
Ooh. He kept pestering Omega and stuff.
Yeah, kept being a, icon.
That being said, though, if he didn't snatch the stuff from
the credits,
Omega would probably have to leave with Fennec, and who knows if they would ever catch up. But because she's apparently better than Bane, but
at least in that instance.
I
think that was to show Fennec Shan's ability. Mm-hmm. I mean, she does also get shot in the stomach by a random guy in the Gunslinger.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you know that's going to happen.
He had help.
Yeah.
From Mando himself.
Yeah, from
Dango... What's
Dango Bango. Is it Dango Bango?
Dango Bango or Dango Dango?
Yeah. Boba Fett's Bango Bango.
Mm-hmm. Jango Fett is Django Bango.
Yeah.
Who else is there? I'm pretty sure there was a Rango Bango.
Rango Bango.
Was that... What's Axe Woves?
Wango Bango?
Ango... No, he's Drongo Bango.
Drongo Bango.
Because he's Australian.
God damn it.
It was Bo-Katan Bo-Katango Dango? Bango?
I think it was Boango Bango. Bo-Bango Kang... No.
Bo-Kango Bango.
Bo-Kango Bango, yeah.
This is so stupid. Why did we do this?
Because it's amazing.
That is true.
This is... Look, if you don't get it, watch the iceberg in full and come back to this moment. I'll make you watch 3 hours and 45 minutes. Hey. We never explain it. We just do it.
Pranked.
We just do it. No context.
We might have explained it in...
No, we don't. I think we just do it as a joke.
No, you almost misspoke and called Cobb Vango Bango.
Oh, yeah,
That's why. So it goes all the way back to Saw Gerrera,
Jesus.
I think.
Why? Vango Bango is something that was said in a Polygon episode of their board games shows when they were doing playing Secret Hitler.
What does Vango Bango have to do with any...
I think one of them was trying to explain Star Wars. But didn't know the characters.
Who the hell would he talk about?
Huh?
Who the hell was he talking about?
Boba Fett.
Boba Fett was Vango Bango?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
That was years ago, I think. That's when Brian David Gilbert was still part of Polygon. He's left now.
He didn't leave that long ago. What, like maybe a year? Maybe?
He left over a year ago.
Wow.
We're old. Portal 2 came out the same year as Skyrim.
Same year as Assassin's Creed Revelations.
Oh yeah.
I know what
I thought you said SS Creed. Yeah. I was like, oh my god, that would be a crazy Assassin's Creed.
That's my favorite boat, named after a boxer.
SS Creed.
Yeah, I'm not sure what word it was I said, but it wasn't Assassins.
Yes. SS Great Britain.
Apparently I get a lot of strokes while podcasting.
I had a stroke.
Yes.
Classic episode. If you know the episode of The Simpsons, let us know in the comments below, because we do know.
I don't know when it happened.
It's the one with Mark Hamill.
Oh.
It's the one where Homer becomes bodyguard for Mayor Quimby.
For Mayor Quimby? I thought he was bodyguard for Mark Hamill.
No, Mark Hamill was just performing in Guys and Dolls. For some reason.
Who knows?
And then, like, halfway through his thing, he does, like, a sponsored segment for AT&T, the bank. So...
Poor Mark Hamill.
He's like, sometimes you can't take on taxes with a snowspeeder.
I guess that was just before he was Joker. What would it be?
It would have been in the 90s, so...
Maybe he was Joker already, but the writers didn't care.
The action sequence in that part of the episode was suspiciously similar to the set piece in The Mask in the club.
Which one?
What do you mean? The one when at the end with like spicy meatballs.
So like whoever the villain was freaking flushed down the drain.
Yeah, that happens, doesn't it?
It happens in an episode of Star Wars.
I'm talking
Simpsons.
No, I'm talking about The Mask.
Yeah, you're talking about the Sands.
What are you okay?
I think I'm actually.
I was gone for like half an hour, and then you.
I was just cleaning chairs outside, which sounds strange, but I was actually doing that.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the episode of The Simpsons and The Mask.
No, I was talking about how The Mask set piece in the club at the end had the setting, like the stage area, was very similar to the same one in that episode of The Simpsons with Mark Hamill.
So you're saying one of them stole from each other?
No, I'm just saying it's a coincidence. It's funny.
Sure.
I don't know.
Probably.
But what do you think of Cad Bane's ship? What do you think how it looks?
It looks like a cross between the Ghost and Arsenal Gear. Which is a big submarine Metal Gear from Metal Gear Solid 2. I think it looks better than Fennec Shan's ship, but I don't think both of them look quite right. Either of them looks quite right.
I don't even think that Omicron really looks that good from the outside either. Hot take, but have we seen V-Wings yet? I don't think we have.
What do V-Wings look like again?
Like TIE fighters but pointy.
Tough to say.
I don't think we've seen V-Wings yet in Bad Batch.
I don't think I can imagine what a V-Wing looks like.
They're cool. They're my favorite. One of my favorite ships in Star Wars.
Where would we have seen them?
I think we might have seen some in the very first episode.
Do they just look like A-Wings but upside down?
No. Upside down A-Wing. Are you serious?
That's what an A looks like.
Yeah, but I mean, upside down, it's on a flat plane, so upside down would have the cockpit on the bottom.
Well, it's not literally an upside down V-Wing. This just looks like an A-Wing to me.
A-Wings don't have wings.
They don't?
No.
Are you sure you're not just thinking of the Jedi Starfighter?
No, the Jedi Starfighter has wings.
Oh yeah, the little ones.
Yeah, the one that's a precursor to the TIE Fighter.
Are they actually?
Well, it's like mix the V-Wing and the Jedi Starfighter together and you get a TIE Fighter.
Oh yeah, what I was thinking of an A-Wing was in fact a V-Wing. I'm pretty sure we have seen them.
I think we see a V-Wing in the first episode, but I'm surprised we haven't seen more of them.
We haven't seen that much Imperial stuff, to be fair.
True. When will we see a painted grey Venator? I want to see one because that's cool.
Yeah.
It implies that they spend a lot of time just painting an entire Venator grey.
Unless, they are using that nano paint or holo paint or whatever.
That holo paint was my headcanon for a Star Wars Fantasy Flight game.
Well, no. Paint like that does exist. Boba Fett uses it on his armor at least once.
Oh yeah, in War of the Bounty Hunters Issue 0.
When he paints his armor black and calls himself Django.
Issue 0 should be Issue 1 because you need it to understand what happens in Issue 1.
Yeah, it's a weird business practice.
Yeah, it's kind of dumb.
It's Issue Alpha, no less, to make it even more...
Because Boba Fett is giving us an idea.
Oh yeah!
Boba Fett is Alpha!
It was foreshadowed like 2 weeks ago!
Oh my god!
I think it was like a month ago, but that's beside the point.
Yeah.
In the same episode where you have the Basilisk with the feather mustache.
Oh my... The feather mustache.
That's what it is.
Yeah. That's canonically what Dexter Jetster has on his bloody upper lip.
Well, in theory, anyway. Yeah. Not even a Pong looks like he has feathers.
Pong doesn't have a mustache. Maybe it's only the mustache area is feathers.
So soul patches are hair, but mustaches are feathers.
Maybe.
Bird leaves.
Bird leaves.
Bird leaves.
The cat. What? Are there any aliens in Star Wars that can photosynthesize?
The freaking
Drengir?
I mean, they eat meat. But
yeah, I don't think they need to photosynthesize if they eat meat. But then again, why would they have the chlorophyll?
They're just green just because, maybe.
Because plant.
Just because plant.
Yeah.
There probably is something that photosynthesizes. I can't think of it though. Something that breathes through its skin.
Oh, like Quiet from Metal Gear 5. You know, the totally not gratuitous female character.
Yeah, that was one of the... Aside from the literally unfinished plot in that game, that was probably the worst thing.
Yeah. Why Kojima?
And if you, super insisted on having such a scantily dressed character in the game, don't make her stick her ass in the camera every 5 seconds.
Yeah, because she's dressed like that for character reasons, so, I mean, we kind of had to. Yeah, but you wrote the character reasons, so...
Yeah. And also, one of her, default animations for when she's in the helicopter with you is her, stretching with her...
Oh my god!
With her back to the camera.
Kojima, why?
That's why he got fired, probably. Probably not, actually.
What if it was a guy, though?
I have seen videos of her model being replaced with Ocelot.
Yeah, a guy in a really small... A blur-out mankini.
I have to bleep that out.
Yeah, but you know what I mean, though.
I do. People would be just freaking weirded out.
Yeah, but I mean, why...
It's the same thing, though. Yeah, just don't do it.
Exactly.
There's a reason why BioWare changed the freaking camera positions for all the gratuitous ass shots in Mass Effect 2.
Yeah.
Probably.
As we mentioned 2 weeks ago.
We did at some point. Kudos to you for remembering when.
Yeah. I think it's 2 weeks ago. Am I wrong?
Right in.
Right in!
There's probably someone who's, someone in the far future who's binging on Air-Deraan episodes and heard both of them in the same day.
Oh my god. Are you sure that's even possible?
Yes. If it was 2 weeks ago, 6 hours, that's not that much.
True.
If you're on a road trip.
A 6-hour road trip? Jesus Christ. Oh wait, from America, that's small, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, a bus from London to Prague is 25 hours.
Yeah, that sounds like hell.
It wasn't great.
Yeah. What did you do?
Sleep, watch Shazam.
Yeah. No, but that's only 2.5 hours. Wait, just 2 hours.
That's why I did the sleep.
The sleep.
I think I played Mario on my Switch, but I'm not sure. Short game.
You just completed Mario.
Well, kind of. If we discount the fact that I had to rewind sometimes to not die, those levels are not long.
Is it Odyssey or Paper or
the very first one?
The very first one.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I didn't specify.
You can speed run it in like 30 seconds, can't you?
Yeah, I mean that part of it is that it's an inbuilt level skip mechanic.
Yeah. When
you run on the top of the level and you just go to the warp room.
I've seen some Super Mario speedruns. They're fucking insane. There's you gotta be frame accurate in order to shave off a millisecond, and it makes all the difference in the runnings.
Speedrunning communities are very, very cool.
Very cool, much like...
Pretty cool. The thing that we say on this podcast, which is about Star Wars.
Oh my god, pretty cool. Star Wars is pretty cool.
Yeah, pre-cool.
Pre-cool. No, that sounds bad.
Prequels are pretty cool.
Whoa.
But
if it's a prequel, what's a quel? You know, you can be whelmed. Well, when can I watch a quel?
Also, why is it a sequel and not a post-quel?
Whoa, that's true. You don't get like Sea War. It's post-war, pre-war. So why is it not? Yeah, what is a crawl? Is the original? Vote on Air-Deraan petition to rename the original trilogy to the Crawl trilogy.
And the sequel trilogy to the post-Crawl trilogy.
Quilogy!
Yeah, that's one way to freaking market your movies to ensure that no one watches them anymore.
Yeah, but I feel like Disney can do anything.
Yeah, I mean, they can completely change Rise of Skywalker by removing that bluish tint from some scenes.
Oh my god!
It's worth watching again now.
Just for that. Yeah, and they criticised G-Man, Luke Man.
For McClunky.
Yeah.
The objectively better change.
Seamless!
Exactly!
Wow.
We're great at not taking breaks at all.
Yeah.
And just continuing.
There is no interrupt. When did we start the podcast? 3 o'clock?
I think so.
How long is the podcast so far?
Hour and 15.
F***ing hell, it's 5:45.
We took about as long of breaks as we've been podcasting.
Yeah, not our fault.
Nope. It's just stuff.
It's just life.
Na 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 na. But let's go back to technically prequel times, I guess.
Yeah. The cool. Yeah.
No, not qual. Prequel.
Prequel.
Because it's before qual.
Yeah. What if there's like an event, an Avengers level threat, like Cool the Conqueror, who invades the Star Wars galaxy?
I can't say that that's not one of the species in the Thrawn books. The Qual.
The Thrawn Chaos Rising books.
Yeah. What were the fake Yuuzhan Vong? Were they the Grisk?
The Grisk, yeah. The new Yuuzhan Vong.
They were kind of underwhelming, weren't they?
Yeah.
They might come back, but
Will they?
Not sure.
Press X to doubt.
Yeah, freaking Tipoca City Noir.
Whoa! Bloody, I am surprised that they killed Townway, though.
I mean, she wasn't important.
Yeah, I know, but she's a movie character. When have they killed a movie character in a TV show? Genuinely.
Depa Bilaba was in a movie.
Oh, yeah. Even PL, White Yoda.
Yeah. Other Jedi, probably.
Ethkos survived. No, not Ethkos. Aegon Kola survived. Ethkos died in the movie.
No, that was Agent Kolar.
Yeah, Aegon Kola died in the movie. Ethkos survived the...
Oh, right.
He didn't die in Clone Wars. He survived.
Adigalia died.
Yeah, that's true.
Bunch of people died.
Yeah. 30
30
tried, 30 died.
Why is Jabo Hood such an enduring presence?
Look, it's from the worst episode of Clone Wars.
Probably.
And it's the worst child character.
Feasibly,
yeah.
Yeah, I'm so glad there wasn't like a child Gungan in the post-Ahmed Best universe.
Whoa. What would you like to see? Bounty Hunter trilogy. Jabo Hood returns.
Oh god.
And he's like a super badass bounty hunter. Would you like that or would you not like that?
I mean, it wouldn't be, or at least I hope it wouldn't be written by Brian Larson.
Yeah.
And,
Brian Larson being an actual person, by the way.
Yeah, we're not talking about Brie Larson. Brian Larson was the actual writer of that episode.
Mystery of a Thousand Moons, which is the worst Clone Wars episode.
As far as we can tell, anyway.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything worse in the further seasons. I would watch that probably. I mean, he's not a kid anymore, so not acting like a child would be permissible.
Yeah. Well, it's like how people think that Anakin's friend in Mos Espa is going to appear in the Obi-Wan Kenobi show.
Which one?
One,
Greedo?
no, the other one, the one that looks sad when...
The one that says wizard?
Yeah, the one that says a wizard. Yeah, people are saying like, oh, he might come back for Obi-Wan Kenobi, because in Legends he was a super badass bounty hunter who hunted droids.
Seriously?
Yes.
Wow.
So could he come back in canon?
Will he say that wizard came from the moon in relation to Obi-Wan? I don't know what the last place he was. Propolis Massa. That's an asteroid. That wizard came from an asteroid.
But he died on the moon.
That was no moon.
Has a space station.
What a joke.
We are zingers.
We're tired is what we are.
How?
Very.
Tired.
Are.
We.
Yes. Best sentence we've ever said on this podcast.
We finish each other's...
Sandwiches.
That's what I was going to say.
My favourite movie...
Not mine.
...is Moana.
Oh.
Not...
Your favourite all-time movie, full stop,
That's
Moana.
my favourite modern Disney movie, by which I mean it's the only one I saw.
I like Moana. It was good.
It was really, really good.
It's better than...
It's better than that short that Big Chungus comes from.
Yeah, the one that Hitler saw.
Yep. Which, yeah.
I love the fact that Hitler probably saw Big Chungus.
He was a big fan of Disney.
It was Warner Brothers.
Sorry, Warner Brothers. Both, possibly.
Whoa.
Actually, probably not, because Disney had all the ones where, like, Donald is a Nazi and is...
Yeah, but so I think Warner Brothers did a lot of anti-Nazi things as well during the war.
Probably.
Remember in Indiana Jones Last Crusade, when Indiana Jones is like a Scottish painter, and then the German guy goes,
well, if you're a painter, then I am Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse.
What a good bit. What a good movie.
What a movie. Yeah, well, it is a good movie. My favourite movie.
You should watch. I mean, I have a DVD of that. Like, I could just watch it right now.
Whoa! Pause the podcast!
We just made you watch like a 2-hour beautiful movie.
Ha 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 ha.
You got pranked again.
Prank, bro.
You are banging my daughter.
What?
That's a meme.
Huh?
It's that Dracula, that vampire from the Hotel Transylvania. The guy from that is saying, "Oh, sorry, I'm late. I was doing stuff," and the girl says, "Yes, hi, I'm stuff."
God damn it!
And the vampire goes, "Ha ha ha! You are banging my daughter."
Fucking hate
that vampire voiced by friggin' Zohan.
Yeah, Zohan.
You don't mess
Sandler.
with Zohan. Adam Sandler, yes.
Yeah, Adam Sandboy.
Adam.
Jill.
And Jack.
Yeah.
The sequel to Jack and Jill.
Oh my god, Jack and Jill and Jack again.
Jack off and Jill.
Jack off and Jill. Oh my god. That's what Adam Sandler wants to rebrand Netflix and Chill to Jack off and Jill. Jesus Christ.
I wouldn't be surprised if he started like his own subscription service with only his movies.
I wonder who...
Didn't Jeremy Renner do that?
Did he?
I think
so. Jeremy Renner had his own social media app.
Yeah.
When it was only Jeremy Renner. He was the only person that had an account. It was basically Instagram, but it's just Jeremy Renner. And then people would sign up in order to like the photos of Jeremy Renner. And it's like, what the actual fuck?
What a boss move.
Yeah. It's fucking crazy.
I don't know if I unironically like that or ironically like that.
I don't think it was his decision. I think it was like his PR guys.
Probably.
Like, I doubt he went out of his way. I was like, yeah, I want my own app where it's just me. And people can... The only way it's a social media platform is if they can comment and like my photos.
The entire world bonding over Jeremy Renner's photos.
Imagine.
Finally, world peace.
World peace, Jeremy Renner.
Thank you, Hawkeye.
Yeah, I like Hawkeye. Underrated.
Same. Yeah. I hope he's gonna be good in his freaking TV show.
It's got what's her name in it as well.
Kate Bishop. That's the character's name.
Oh. I can't remember. Hey, actor's name.
Is it the girl from Bumblebee?
Yes.
Is it actually?
Yes.
Oh.
Haley Steinfeld.
That's the one.
Yes.
As Kate Bishop, maybe. Bo-Kate Bishop.
Bo-Katan. War criminal.
Bo-Katana, she has my back. Be careful not to get killed by her sword, because it traps the souls of its victims.
Oh my god. Bloody Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
That's why it's called Suicide Squad.
Because you don't want to get killed by her sword.
Yeah, because it's suicide.
Yeah.
Who actually dies in that film apart from Slipknot?
I think that El Diablo dies, the Fireboy. And I think that Killer Croc maybe blew up? I don't remember though.
I think a lot more people are going to die in the Suicide Squad.
I don't doubt it. There are so many characters.
There's a lot of characters.
I don't think that John Cena is going to
No, because he's got too many dicks to suck for liberty.
And think about buttholes. Have you seen the most recent trailer?
No.
Fair enough. But yeah, he has another zinger in there.
God damn it. I look forward to that film. It's going to be good.
It's going to be very, very good.
Yes.
Very
fucking weird because James Gunn channeling his Scooby-Doo energy.
What's a better movie? Scooby-Doo 1 or the original Suicide Squad?
Scooby-Doo 1. Unironically.
Without a doubt.
Even though Scooby-Doo 1's got some pretty terrible editing in it. Like the whole bit when they're in the bar. Because there's a deleted scene when the piano... You know, like when the piano person is playing the piano? Well, there was a whole deleted sequence when Velma starts singing to the piano. And that's why everyone was clapping and going, like, whistling, going, oh my god, yeah, that's brilliant. Because in the movie, he's just playing a piano, and then everyone goes crazy once he finishes. It's like, what the f*** is going on?
I mean, he's a big metalhead dude. Like, him playing the piano is itself pretty, like, you know.
Yeah.
But I've always found it weird that he just sits down and he's, like, gone.
Yeah, because there's a whole sequence that they cut out.
Yeah. He looks like the singer of Rammstein, but it's not him.
I suggested watching that film, didn't I?
You did! And the whole society made it into the biggest meme of all time.
That was a regret.
Yeah, you didn't actually want to.
No,
I
I
said it as a joke.
Yeah, and everyone voted for it. I remember that day.
Fondly, I hope.
I've got every movie I watched since start of 2019, like put on an Excel sheet, so I know exactly the date. So I will be able to find the exact date for watching that Scooby-Doo movie.
Wasn't it 2018?
No, 2019.
Fair enough.
I remember
doing the time warp. Let's get in even more tangents. Let's talk about Rocky Horror Picture Show.
I remember in first year there was a bit like when I was trying to sleep at like midnight, and then there were some people in the courtyard in like the student place, playing, just singing along to the time warp. But then, like, just kept singing, let's do the time warp again. But they only sang that part and played that part for, like, an entire fucking hour.
Wow.
I was like, after, like, 5 minutes, I was like, that's actually impressive. They're actually still going. And then they just kept going. I was like, wow. I was, like, this kind of disappointed when they stopped. But half an hour into it, some person like opened their window, were like, "Shut the fuck up!" And they just kept playing it and kept singing to it. I was like, "Well done, well done."
I'm really happy I said that. That's a beautiful story.
Yeah.
It's like freaking All Star, but they don't stop coming. But it's time warp. But we do time warp again. Only.
I do love that remix of I was about to say Total Biscuit of Smash Mouth.
Total Biscuit All Star.
I mean, there's bound to be, but I don't think it would be respectful.
He doesn't look that dissimilar.
What?
To Mr. Smash Mouth.
Mr. Smash. Mr. Smash.
Mr. Smash Mouth. Full name.
Mr. Mouth.
Mr. Mouth. What's his name?
Not Guy Fieri. My sister thinks it's Guy Fieri.
It's not Guy Fieri.
Yeah, I keep telling her that. I was like, it's not Guy Fieri.
It's not Chad Kroeger, that's Nickelback.
Whoa.
What a name, isn't it?
Chad.
Chad Kroeger.
God damn it.
Married, or used to be, to someone. I don't remember.
Freddy Krueger?
No, the Skater Boy. What's her name?
Tony Hawk?
No, the song Skater Boy.
I don't know.
Avril Lavigne.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Used to be, I think.
Yeah.
That's why she covered a bunch of Nickelback songs, I think.
Interesting.
Do you know?
Oh, sorry.
No, never mind.
I was gonna say, do you know anyone called Chad?
Chad?
Yeah.
Not in real life.
Yeah, not in real life.
I think the only person I know whose name is Chad is not a real person, other than Chad Kroeger, I guess.
Yeah.
There's a wrestler called Chad Gable.
Whoa.
But that's about it.
Chad Gable.
Chad Gable.
Whoa. How's it spelled?
Chad or Gable?
Gable.
Gabel, I think.
Unfortunate.
Like the part of the roof.
Yeah. Anne of Green Gables, that's a thing.
Oh, what is that?
A long-running series my mum used to watch.
Fair enough. Sounds riveting.
Period drama. About Anne of Green Gables. I don't think it's good.
Period dramas. It's a mum thing.
It's a mum thing.
It's a mum thing.
What else is a mum thing? Fennec Shand trying... Remember, this is Star Wars podcast. Fennec Shand trying to be... make Omega trust her. And
Star Wars
failing.
Is a period piece.
What?
Star Wars is a period piece.
Oh my god, it is.
It's a fictional period.
What's the difference between Downton Abbey and Star Wars?
Like 2 actors, probably.
Why?
I don't know if anyone from Downton Abbey
Would you
has
like
been
to
in Star
see
Wars.
McGonagall's actor in Star Wars?
Maggie Smith, definitely.
Maggie Smith. What could she play?
She could be that old Kaminoan. Remember her?
Well, yeah, the one on in the Senate Murders arc.
The one with the cane.
Classic. The racist one.
Ooh. She could play an older Jocasta Nu.
Whoa, yeah, maybe.
Or a younger Jocasta Nu, possibly. I don't know how old she is.
Pretty old.
Either of them, I mean.
I had a dream that Nathan Fillion was in Star Wars.
He's not a great guy, is he?
Is it what? I thought he was.
I thought he was a bit of an asshole.
Really? I didn't think he was.
Have to say. I might be thinking of someone else.
Yeah, Nathan Fillion I thought was meant to be a pretty great guy.
Nathan Fillion, the guy from Firefly, right?
Yeah.
And Castle and other things.
Yeah. And that Uncharted fan film.
Didn't know that one.
It's pretty good. It's like 15 minutes long.
His name is Nathan. He gotta be Nathan.
Yeah, he's pretty good in it.
Typecasting.
Well, Nathan Drake is based off of Nathan Fillion.
Is he actually?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So...
From like a specific thing?
I think it's
Or
just
the
Nathan
face?
Fillion.
Okay.
It's not his face, but... Nathan Fillion's also in Halo. He's in Halo 3 ODST. And he's in Halo 5 as well.
Halo 5 ODST, that's the one I played.
Halo 5...
Halo 3 ODST.
Halo 3 ODST, yeah. He's Buck. He's pretty good. It's a good game.
Or as Angry Joe calls it, ODLC, overpriced downloadable content.
What? Fuck you, Angry Joe. Halo 3 ODST is brilliant. Oh my god. I really like Halo 3 ODST. I completed it the other day.
Whoa!
It was pretty fun. I was like bored, and I was like, I boot up Halo 3 ODST. I haven't played it in like a couple years.
I thought you
And
said
I just finished it that day.
I thought you said you haven't played any games since 2019.
Yeah, I haven't. And then I played Halo 3 ODST. I've got my Xbox.
So
in
you
my
did it
room.
literally like yesterday.
Yeah.
Well, actually, we had a conversation like a week ago. Never mind.
Yeah.
Fair
I
enough.
completed it Monday, I think.
I feel
Tuesday.
less bad about myself now.
Ha. Yeah, it's not a long game. Maybe that's why Angry Joe.
Yeah, I think he just thought it was a bang for your buck sort of a thing.
Well, I mean, it's got as many missions.
Your bang for my buck.
Bruh. It's
Sorry.
got as many missions as a normal Halo game, though.
I do not know.
But not as long as normal Halo missions, though, admittedly.
Fair enough.
But, I don't know. Maybe it shouldn't have been sold at full price, I admit that.
Maybe that's what that was.
It's more like if like Halo 3 was like £60, then Halo 3 ODST should be 40.
Oh, so it's not that much shorter.
No, it's not significantly shorter. I think you can complete them pretty comfortably. I don't remember games being that expensive though. I bought Halo 4 when it came out, and it cost me £30.
That doesn't sound right.
Well, that's memory. I mean, I don't think I would have been able to afford a £60 game in 2012. That's the thing.
I do not know.
Yeah, no, I do not.
In either case, it's way less egregious than Ground Zeroes.
Oh, back to Metal Gear!
Oh, that's my favorite kind of coffee. I like my coffee made of Ground Zeroes.
Ground Zero the Hut?
Like ground. Like grind.
Yeah.
Ground Zero the Hut, the same person who voices Cad Bane in Star
We
Wars.
said that last week!
Yeah, I was doing a segue back to Star Wars. You were
Star
talking about Fennec
what?
Shand and I derailed you somehow.
Yeah, Fennec Shand is like trying to be Mega's mother figure. Mega's not having any of it though. She was like, I want to, not be kidnapped.
She wants to be back with her brothers.
Indeed.
/dads.
The 3 dads. The 4 dads, sorry, I forgot Echo.
Wow.
I mean, who doesn't? Let's be honest.
Yeah.
What I do like a lot about this episode is that Omega was very good. As in,
capable.
She did everything herself. She escaped from the prison. She got her comlink. She called out for help. They pinpointed something, and they were like, okay, you're going to need to make a power surge of some kind. And then they figured out what system she was in. She was in, the Lido system.
Lucky that she wasn't in one of the systems that it takes, a week to get to. She got to her, 20 minutes.
Yeah, lucky. Well, I mean, if it took 24 hours to get there, then it would have taken 24 hours for Cad Bane to get there as well.
It did not.
Exactly, it did not. So they must have been close. That's what I'm saying.
But I mean, Cad Bane left way before the Bad Batch.
Not way before, maybe half an hour before at most.
They were looking for them for a while.
No, they were getting chased. They were getting chased by Crossman.
Dengar.
Yeah, better Dengar than in quote unquote the Dengar in episode 9.
Whatever, dang.
That's not Dengar.
Look, you don't know that.
I almost reached for the barbecue fluid to drink.
Yeah, the freaking fire starter thing.
I am a fire starter. That's a song, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is in fact a song. Oh well.
I don't know. Music was on point for this episode.
Kevin Kiner is just knocking it out of the park with each episode.
Sneeze.
Chew.
Bless you with the power and soul of Big Oppo.
Whoa, Big O whoa.
Big O-O. Big...
Chungus.
Hitler. No, gotta stop.
Please don't bless me with the power of Hitler.
I mean, no, I'm kidding. But what was I going to say?
He died for his own sins.
I mean, Hitler killed himself, so...
Yeah. He died for his own sins, not unlike...
Kevin Col... No.
Kevin
Kline.
Coleman Trebor.
Coleman Trebor, yeah. Coleman Trebor was Jesus. In the Big Oppo religious, theology.
Yeah, we forgot about him when we were talking about space Jesuses.
Yeah, that's a shame.
There was a bit Jesus.
I mean, the thing is that, unlike most space Jesuses, I keep saying Kevin Kline.
Coleman Trebor isn't white.
Coleman Trebor is not white, and also he doesn't come back to life. Which is a pretty big part of being a Jesus.
I forgot that Shepard literally comes back to life.
Yes!
Does Halo Man come back to life as well?
Master Chief, I mean, he survives death quite a lot, but I guess you could say he sort of does, because when he was kidnapped as a child to become a Spartan, the UNSC replaced him in real life with a Flash clone who then died of like tuberculosis the next week on purpose. So
he died on purpose?
Yeah, because they're like, so then the parents wouldn't be like, that's not my son, that's a random clone of my son. Instead, he just dies. So that means they think that their son is dead, or their daughter is dead.
Wow.
Yeah, and then when their real son is being trained to be a child soldier, who then becomes an adult, most of them didn't make it that far.
Metal Gear 2 vibes.
Yeah.
He was in stasis for a bit. Maybe that was like a...
He was in
dying
stasis for a bit,
3 days or whatever.
Yes.
Was that before Halo 4?
Yeah, in between. Well, he was in stasis at the start of Halo. Like
the first one.
The first one, you awake from stasis, but I don't think you were in it for that long.
I don't think that's the one I'm thinking of.
You in Halo, you need to go into stasis for long distance travel because at least the way humans can go in between systems, it takes fucking ages. So you have to go into stasis for it. Mostly for supplies, because it's cheaper to not have like months and months of rations when you could just go into cryostasis.
Yeah, fair enough.
Bloody Star Wars though.
Yeah, Star Wars though.
Coleman Trevor, Jesus.
You don't have to go into coma for sleeping. For travel because it takes like 5 minutes.
Exactly.
Sometimes.
Fun when the plot needs it.
Yeah. When it doesn't, you can have the flavor of some places you have to go for like weeks.
Yeah, I
think it was Into the Dark when they said that. Should be a new book out soon, shouldn't there?
Coming out in July.
Ah.
Even though a lot of the main Star Wars YouTubers have already read it.
Was that the Rising Storm or something like that?
Yeah, something like that.
Gonna be good. It's all about, the Republic Fair or something like that?
Yeah, I don't know what that is. I haven't caught up with High Republic.
It's 2 books.
I know. I don't read.
No.
I'm dumb.
I still haven't even listened to more Thrawn since I last said that I have to.
Yeah, how else you gonna know about the blue blap?
I mean, Star Wars Explained.
Yeah, true. No, Star Wars Explained no longer tells you everything anymore.
He only does the non-spoiler ones, don't he?
Which is sad.
And fun facts.
That's how I used to keep up, is him just telling me what happens.
Maybe you should find a small YouTube Star Wars channel that tells you what happens.
Whoa, that could be us. If we actually
play
read the things, which we don't.
I mean, I do, but like 2 years late.
Yeah. I have not read any new canon book, I don't think.
None?
I think I have, but I can't remember.
Huh. You've read a few pages of the genealogy of the Skywalker
Yeah, I keep
clan.
forgetting to continue it. I keep thinking like, oh, what should I do today?
That is fair.
Yeah.
That is fair.
Instead of reading, I play Halo 3 ODST.
Mood, but it's usually roguelikes. Anyway, Star Wars.
Star Wars!
We keep getting off track. Maybe it's time to...
There isn't that much that happens in this episode.
Yeah, honestly,
it's pretty
a lot of it is
to the point.
action. Yeah.
Yeah. Look.
Good action.
Good action.
Just action.
Just action.
Which is not a bad thing, but it leaves us with a fucking mess of a podcast.
Yeah.
For better.
Or worse.
No, for better.
Just, okay.
Yeah, but with that being said, speaking of better and or worse...
Oh my god!
It's time for the light side.
The dark side.
And the one in the middle.
The
Bendu.
Jesus Christ.
I would have gone further, but I just had to laugh because we're so dumb.
Look, I mean, we're not listening to the podcast.
No, well, I have to. I edit it. Tricked myself into listening to 70 plus hours of a podcast by now.
70 hours!
That's decent for a game. More than decent for a game.
Whoa. What if we release a video game, but it's just all of Air-Deraan?
How would that be a game?
I got an idea. You know Guitar Hero?
Yes. But this?
Yeah, but every button is a line from us. Not every button. Every button is completing a sentence that we make.
So it's like Parappa the Rapper.
Yeah, Parappa the Rapper, but just with all of Air-Deraan.
We would have to record 2 more times. One of them worse and one of them good.
Or we can just like, we don't have to do that. We could just make it.
Just go to static if they mess up.
Yeah.
Fair
and
enough.
then make them have to repeat it. And if it's like Guitar Hero, we don't need visuals because it's just guitar.
There are visuals in the background.
Ignore it.
But this is an indie game. It's an art thing.
Yeah,
it's a statement that we're doing.
Upload it to Steam. Just Steam. We could probably get. I mean, there's been worse games on Steam.
Yeah.
At least this has content.
At least it's not an asset flip.
And it could be hard.
Oh yes.
But what is something that you thought was good? Your light side for this episode.
Whoa! My light side for this episode was, in fact...
Oh my god. That's so good.
Wow. That alien in that vat. I want to know what that is.
His name's...
Jeff.
Jeff.
His name is Jeff.
I haven't said that in years. Holy...
I don't know. I saw the scene, but I still don't know what and why. I should probably watch it.
It just looks like a big alien. Think of the alien things from Bloodborne. I think that's what they look. The aliens with big heads.
I don't know. They look more like the aliens from...
Mix the ones from XCOM, yeah, the ones from Bloodborne.
I don't think we're going to know any more about that because probably it was just a thing in a vat.
Yeah.
But it does make me intrigued.
Is it because it's canonically the only naked humanoid alien we've seen?
Possibly. Oh, I remember the thing I was going to bring up.
Oh my god!
About the alien.
Oh my god. Do you see his dick? Like Batman?
No. Sadly. But since it kind of looks like a Kaminoan but wrong, and it's in a cloning facility as well, it reminded me of the Asgard from Stargate.
Oh my god, yeah, the naked guys!
The naked guys, they look like the Roswell Greys.
Yes.
But canonically, they didn't always look like that. They looked more like humans, but over generations and generations of only reproducing via cloning, they became this. And since Kaminoans are cloners, maybe they were doing a little bit of the same.
Interesting. Or it is just the Asgard.
Or it's just the Asgard but big.
Big Asgard.
Or they're not big and everyone in Star Wars is actually really small.
Oh my god, I think we figured it out.
Which is the opposite of the more popular joke theory that everyone is 27 feet tall.
What?
In Star Wars.
What?
Because you have no, frame of reference. They're not actual humans from Earth. They could be 27 feet tall and you would not know.
Okay.
It's a joke theory.
Yeah.
Even more so than everyone is bees, because that one is just correct.
Yeah. Humans came from Coruscant and it was called Norton.
Unless they came from Earth.
It was called McAfee.
It was called No, I'm talking about that scrapped trilogy with time travel.
Oh yeah, the one that was basically an alien story.
Yeah.
And then became an alien story.
Yeah.
That was great, actually. I really enjoyed finding out about that because they're f***ing insane.
It was so good. That was in the iceberg, wasn't it?
Yes.
I need to re-listen to that.
Yeah, I've never, I had no idea about that. Because, the panspermia stuff is, a big thing from Alien,
what?
isn't it? Panspermia. Life comes from outside of Earth. And then came to Earth from space.
Oh, yeah. The engineers.
Yeah, that's a big thing in Alien. And that's sort of what it was for for that
story.
Star Wars story, yeah.
A Star Wars story.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
No longer canon.
It was never canon, was it?
No, it's never canon. No.
I thought it never even properly released.
It was not. The story was sold to Alien.
Yeah, but yeah. I liked those aliens and those aliens as well. Anyway, what is your light side?
My light side, unsurprisingly, I had not written anything down.
Of course.
But I do genuinely find it really interesting that there's other Kaminoan sites elsewhere. But what I don't understand is a couple things. Number one, why is there an alien. Why are there aliens in Star Wars? They're not real.
Forced diversity.
Forced diversity. There's no green people. Kathleen Kennedy explained. No, but okay, we know that the Kaminoans are from Camino, which is in the Rishi Maze, which is a satellite galaxy. But this planet, B-word planet, is in. I'm gonna do like Ego the Living Planet. Let's B-word now in the thumbnail.
Yes.
Bloody. This planet is just in the galaxy. So that means the Kaminoans must have gone into the galaxy before to set up like a colony planet.
Yeah.
Which is kind of interesting.
I don't know how old that place was. It didn't look old enough for like everyone to forget about that.
Yeah, but it seemed obviously the Kaminoans knew about it.
Yeah, but like
But not many people knew about the Kaminoans before.
Exactly, they weren't in the archives.
Yeah.
The Jedi
well,
would have
that was deleted by Count Dooku though.
But Jocasta knew, like, she probably knows everything.
Well, I doubt she's got an encyclopedic memory.
Probably not.
I mean, there's a lot of things in Star Wars. I mean, no one has encyclopedic knowledge of Star Wars.
We do.
We know everything.
We know literally everything.
How,
you want to quiz us?
How many penises does Yarl Poof have?
0.
Exactly. See, that's canon.
Mm-hmm.
Go reference it on Wikipedia. Referenced on Air-Deraan episode
35, I believe.
That's a lot.
Yep.
Wow.
That's a big pile of shit.
God. I don't know why that tickled me so much.
It's Jurassic Park, of course it did. Everyone's favorite Kathleen Kennedy movie. It is, probably.
It is a Kathleen Kennedy movie.
And it's possibly everyone's favorite.
Yeah, a lot of people like it.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen it in a long. Hiccups now because.
Oh. You should quench your thirst with
barbecue lighting fluid. I can mix it with the Vaseline.
It will make it go down easier.
Yeah, petroleum jelly. But yeah, like
yum jelly.
It's interesting that the Kaminoans might have had a colony world.
Colony world, or some sort of an outpost, or something else.
Yeah, I mean, in the same way that Caton Nemoidia is not the home planet of the Nemoidians.
Is it not?
No, and is in the colonies region of space. So
interesting.
Yeah,
it's possible that Kaminoans just go to like places that are like hard, inhospitable, or just hard to reach.
Yeah, hard to get.
Yeah, they're called Kaminoans, but they, just like with Nemoidians, they might not be from there.
No, I was thinking though, what if the Kaminoans are actually from that planet? I don't think they are.
I don't think you can be. I still think it's a cloud planet or gas planet.
Yeah, and the Kaminoans are like fish people.
And
almost.
you can't be from a gas giant. You can't.
There's living things in Bespin when you go further down.
True, and also like Nibre exists.
Nibre.
And the Purgil.
Yeah, the top tier life form. Peak life.
Top tier life form. P. That's getting no contexted.
Oh my god. Just P.
Just P.
God damn it. Yeah. God.
And the fake Nibre that fly around on Camino.
Oh yeah, the water Nibre.
Yeah.
Not an actual Nibre, but yeah.
Hence fake Nibre. Anyway, that's a good light side to have.
Yeah, what's your dark side though?
Ah! That was new. My dark side. I have a very good idea of what that was.
Oh my god!
My dark side was the very first scene on Cad Bane's ship, with Omega on the brig and Cad Bane coming down the ladder. The whole scene just felt a little bit off. I thought that Cad Bane's, Corey Burton's performance was very good, but on the other hand, in that very same scene, I thought that Omega's acting was a bit off, and like the sound mixing sounded strange, and it also seemed like his music kicked in a little bit too late when you see him going down the ladder.
Fair enough.
That whole scene seemed a little bit not unfinished, but rushed, maybe imperfect, which is enough for it to be a dark side in this nearly perfect episode.
Whoa! Do you know what my dark side is, though?
Do tell.
That it didn't even take a single episode for Omega to get resaved.
That was admittedly a little odd.
Yeah, we complained that I hate Hiccup. We complained that they got Baby Yoda after one episode.
You could have left it at that. One app. That's still valid.
I know, after one episode in Mandalorian. And now they get Omega back after no episode.
Yeah. And the freaking Chekhov's bombs from last episode still unused.
Unused. When is Omega going to recapture the bomb?
When they actually do go to Kamino.
No! And Omega has to re-arm a bomb and kill herself.
Yeah.
And all of Tapioca City.
Tapioca City.
Yeah.
And possibly all of the Beard Beach.
Yeah.
They're covering her as she's arming the bomb.
So she can blow everything up.
Yeah, and stop this senseless violence.
The best way to stop violence is with violence.
Yeah. That's what Bad Batch will teach me.
Yeah. That's an interesting idea.
Yeah, I mean, it could be just a character moment, but wouldn't it be better if it wasn't?
So do you think they will do a proper bomb thing? Like, genuinely?
I would not put my money on it. But
Do you think it will happen next week? Because I don't know what will happen next week. Because Fennec Shander's not going to be pursuing them anymore.
Probably not, no, because she said that she won't.
Yeah.
Unless she's going rogue.
And she got paid by Nala Se.
Nala Se. Which, also it was interesting that Cad Bane was going to be still paid if he brought in Omega dead. And he said, well, she's alive, so that's extra money, right?
Yeah.
Implying that the bounty was, like, dead only. Or preferred dead.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, the Kaminoans really not that great.
No, they're pretty mean.
Yeah. It's getting pretty obvious.
Yeah, people keep saying that there's going to be a clone rebellion. I think that the Kaminoans are just arseholes and not doing anything within the clones' interests. It's just within their interests.
Yeah. The only clone rebellion that's happening is freaking Bad Batch.
Be bitch, exactly.
They're a literal clone rebellion, I guess.
Yeah, true.
I guess. They're a literal clone resistance, if you will.
Oh my god, Star Wars Resistance created by Dave Filoni!
Best show ever because it's Dave Filoni!
Sorry.
Okay. Sorry.
But. Big but. Not from Mass Effect. What is your one in the middle of the Bendu?
My one in the middle is the Bendu.
Oh my god, that's the name of the segment.
Whoa. Is this segment? No. Because I came up with it.
You came up with it.
Sorry.
Sounds like. Oi, 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 oi.
A sound normal Freddy makes.
Oi, oi.
My one in the middle is the thing I don't necessarily understand. Why were they different aliens in those tubes? Were they all sources for something? Because why else would there be a Celestin next to whatever the fuck the other thing was?
Yeah, that's interesting.
What was in the other tubes?
What if it's like other cloning projects? the Kaminoan said in episode 2, the movie, the clones came.
Whoa.
Yeah, that is that one of the finest. One of the finest. I'm just fucking. I'm just disintegrating over here.
You're disintegrating at the thought of Snoke being in one of those two.
No! Lama Su says that the clone army is one of the finest clone armies that they've ever created, implying that they've created other clone armies.
Whoa!
Yes. So, was there a Celestian clone army? Were there the alien clone armies?
There might have been. We don't know. Were they one of the things from Thrawn?
Oh my god! Is it a bloop bleep blap?
Is it the Grisk?
Is it the Yuzhan Vong?
Could be.
What?
They don't look too dissimilar to Yuzhan Vong.
Yeah, they look nothing alike.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I mean, not being too dissimilar
Two?
to something that isn't the Yuzhan Vong.
Yeah, like Kaminoans.
Did the Yuzhan Vong end up getting genocided, or?
Yeah, by the Bothans. Bothans love genocide, by the way.
They actually do. They literally do.
Yeah, they have this cultural thing when they're like, okay, let's genocide people, and they've done it like 3 times, I think.
4 or 5, I think.
Yeah, it's a pretty big deal when they do it because they all are just like, well, I serve the Bothan space, and we will genocide these people.
Not cool. That's not very whoopee credit.
Yeah, I was about to say that as well. Took the words out of my mouth.
I had a head start because I don't have hiccups right now.
I'm fucking Hiccup from How to Train Your Dragon. No, he doesn't hiccup in those films, does he?
I don't think he hiccups in the books either.
Whoa.
Why is he called that?
That's why.
Funny study.
Fucking hell. This is so annoying. This is just because of your shitty big pile of shit joke. I got hiccups from the realization that our podcast is terrible.
Why did you only get them now? After 35 fucking episodes.
Oh god. Well,
like freaking the Grievous voice my droid was like halfway through. Not even halfway through at this point.
that's insane.
I think that was episode 17.
That's disgusting.
Yeah. Speaking of disgusting things, what's your one in the middle?
My one in the middle, the Bendu. is actually something. It's just something I thought was interesting, and it's how your criticism last week was nullified by being plot accurate, by being plot dependent, and that is Todo 360's missing foot. It was integral to how Omega escaped. So you do need Omega. Not Omega, Todo 360 to go, ow, my booster.
Your booster?
Yeah.
I can fix your booster? That's how she said it.
It become pretty integral to the thing. I also wanted, honourable mention for Lightside, is Todo 360 saying to Cad Bane over comms, they're getting away! I just thought it was so funny.
It was weird and wonderful.
It was like
loved it.
a droid whining over comms. It's like, love Todo 360.
It's
But
like
yeah,
peak droid.
yeah, but yeah, that is my thing. Like, his booster being shot off was pretty integral to this episode. So Chekhov's booster.
Oh, that actually is a Chekhov.
It is.
You caught me off guard there. I didn't expect that. Off Air-Deraan.
Ha 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 ha.
Ha 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 ha.
Ha.
A little bit of Final Fantasy X action for you.
Whoa.
Remember that famously terrible laugh?
No.
Whatever. It's famous.
Remember that famously terrible Star Wars podcast?
On Air-Deraan.
Yes. on Air-Deraan.
We have fun here on
We-
Air-Deraan.
We have over 2 hours of
Yeah.
absolute bullshit.
If you are having fun as well, let us know on Twitters.
At on Air-Deraan, all one word.
Similarly, send us a friggin' email on airderaan@gmail.com.
All one word.
Oh, one word!
Or you can watch the podcast by watch. I mean, watch some stars on our YouTube.
Not all one word.
No, it's on space Air-Deraan.
I said it way too early.
Yeah, on space Air-Deraan.
All on air/taste podcast.
No. And if you're not already listening to the podcast on YouTube, you can check out the podcast on the podcast service of your choice, including Spotify,
Castbox,
Podbean, bloody
Bucketcast.
Yeah, Ask Your Mum. She'll tell you where to find us.
And if
She'll give us your number. Our number.
Your mum can probably give you your number. I hope.
Oh god. Yeah.
And if we're not on your service of choice, let
us know. I'm afraid we don't do iTunes
because we don't have Max.
No.
We have Max as a friend.
Whoa!
Or at least I do. I don't know if you've met them.
I have met Max. Crossover.
Yo! With a podcast that doesn't exist. Yet.
I meant with real life. On Air-Deraan, real life equals on Earth-Deraan. That's our hot take political podcast.
Wouldn't that be more of an on Earth?
On Earth?
On Earth?
God damn it!
You may fire when ready.